All right. I'd completed a client call with with a young man. He's in his 30s. He wants to build a brand. He wants to run a business, doing pretty well, yeah, and he wants to grow. So then he asked me this question about being online, whether he should be anonymous or whether he should put his real profile, real details. Um, and we discussed, and I thought the contents of what we discussed can add value to you. Okay. Now, let's understand this. Why do people like to be anonymous online? Why? Why? Okay. People can give lots of reasons. I value my privacy. I don't want anyone to know who I am. I don't want anyone, I'm rich. I have my Lamborghini. I have millions of dollars. I'm rich. I'm successful. I have a beautiful wife. Oh, I look sexy. Or I even have cases whereby businessmen, CEOs, directors, people at the highest level, they never put anything online. Neither do they create their online profile because they value privacy so much. And you're absolutely right that, you know, your privacy, anonymity matters. But now here's the question. If you choose to be anonymous, completely anonymous, nobody knows you, nobody talks about you, you just randomly sign in whenever you like and you sign out. Okay. But then where is your online credibility? That's a question. You get what I'm saying. Let's say, for example, you don't have anything online, nothing, absolutely zero. And, you want to apply for a job, somewhere. Let's say you're in India, you're applying for a job in Singapore, and you send them. They check your CV. Okay. He has put about him on his own CV. He's praising himself. Okay. Then they Google search online. You found anything? Nothing. Oh, not even a photograph. Nothing. So then, sometimes the HR and all they scratch their heads. So is this guy legit or is he fabricating all this information? I mean, shouldn't he have something, anything in today's day and age? Shouldn't he have at least something, a LinkedIn profile or Facebook profile or something? How do we verify this guy? So then they scratch their heads and they think, I'm not sure about this guy. And they keep that resume down. Okay. See, not only resume, business profile, let's say you want to get into a partnership or even a relationship with someone. Okay. Whether it is love or sexual or business or whatever. Fine. Let's keep on. So you're anonymous. The second person who is actually applying for a job, okay, second person who is actually applying for a job or a business partnership or whatever, you check his profile. Oh, he's praising himself. He's saying that I achieved the sun, moon, and stars. I'm the CEO. I'm this, I'm that. Well, very flamboyant. Let me check online. What is he really? And when they check online, they find few photographs, few articles, few, LinkedIn and this and that. And okay, this guy is on different social media platforms. He should be legit because he's not hidden. He's not like someone anonymous out of the blue. And then obviously they'll be curious. Okay, let me click. What did he put here? Okay, he wrote an article. What did he put? Okay, I'll go through some advanced software search. What did he write? Okay, he wrote that women and men, their rights, spoke on this news. Okay. But here I know what you're going to say. I can literally hear you saying it before you say it. But what if I put my real profile and I said something which person can sue me, which person can take me to court? Exactly. You are 100% right. When you put your real profile and you put something, your opinion, your thought, whatever, associated with your name, you are held accountable for it. That's a fact. You're accountable, you're responsible. Okay. We live in a day and age where someone can take your photograph, someone can take your video, someone can, randomly. Let's say you are working in Emirates Airlines. You're presenting a goody goody image that you are a cabin crew, very professional, prim, proper. Morning, ma'am. Morning, sir. And then you go to, let's say, Bali for a stopover. In when you once you go to Bali, there you're wearing your bikini or the guy's topless, the cabin crew, and they are drinking and they are abusing and I'll fuck, I'll do this, I'll do that. Oh, come here. And one girl comes and he pours champagne on her breasts and then he rubs it and all that. And this video goes online. Finish, your career is destroyed. Finished. Someone can take that video, go to the HR, finished. So then, obviously, you'll say, Lloyd, then isn't it better to keep it hidden? Okay. If you know you're going to do something wrong, if you know that you're doing something fishy, if you know that you're doing something where you do not have the courage, the guts, the balls, or whatever you can call it, to be held accountable for, whether it is whatever it is, going on a holiday, business, whatever, then obviously, yes, you should keep it hidden. I mean, why do we watch porn? If a guy watches porn, why does he watch when everyone's sleeping, doors are closed? He looks, family sleeping, then he watches porn. Why do you think they don't watch porn openly and, pleasure themselves openly? It's not acceptable. And I know, these things should be done in private. We all have skeletons in our closet. We all have the dark side. Like, for example, I know this one particular client of mine. He does not like strong women, period. He just hates strong women. Okay? He is of Asian, Indian, Pakistani, Sri Lankan, whatever, Asian origin, moved to the West. Okay? He runs a successful business. And the one thing he cannot stand, which obviously he cannot tell publicly, he hates women who are like men, like women who demand equal rights, or women who say, I am a feminist and this and that, and women who drink and open their legs and have sex openly and all that. He hates that. Now, here's a funny thing. He likes to sleep around with different girls from time to time, but he doesn't like he doesn't like girls who sleep around. According to him, his religion or whatever, I don't want to reveal the details because he's my important client. He feels men should do this, women should not do this. This is his belief. I know you'll say double standards, hypocrisy. He'll give you the logic that, a female can get pregnant, men can't. A man takes care of the woman in the house. He wants a woman of character. Yeah, all that male chauvinistic or male dominated stuff he'll give you. So he cannot stand women who are like the feminists or modern or sleep around and all that. But he doesn't mind sleeping around. Women should not do that. It's so funny. He sleeps around with different girls. But he doesn't like girls who sleep. I know, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, forget that. The part is, he had made some tweets and some likes and some shares online where he said women, the typical should be put in their place, or women should behave themselves. I hate women when they, act like this, like sluts and this and that. So when he became my client, and I was, for personal branding, and I was going through, I told him immediately, please just disable your social media. Just disable it. Okay? And he said, it's freedom of speech. I said, boss, you're paying me money. Stop arguing. I don't have time to explain to you. First, you follow instructions. Then he kept quiet. Rich guy. He disabled all of it. And then after he disabled it, I told him, I want you to use common sense. You're rich, you have a lot of money, a lot of contacts, and you're a businessman. If and you're in the West, you're not even a Gora guy, you're in the West. If someone out of jealousy or someone who doesn't like you wants to destroy you, they'll take screenshots of all this, they'll employ an agency, they'll take it to court and say, I'm suing this guy for hurting our sentiments or sexualizing us, so whatever. Okay? They put a lawsuit and they say, I was emotionally hurt when he wrote this or some shit like that. And given the fact that you have money, given the fact that you're in the West, given the fact that you're so controversial, why wouldn't they? Which lawyer would say no? At least they'll give it a chance. Maybe they'll lose $5,000, $10,000. But if they might get maybe $1 million, 100,000, whatever. So he was like, oh shit. So I said, do you want to go to court? Do you want to take a chance? No. So over there, he disabled. So now I'm sure you must be thinking, okay, so isn't it better not to have? No, this is where you're mistaken. Don't jump to conclusion, I'll tell you. See, what is the point and purpose of being online? What is your purpose? Each one should have a purpose. Okay? In my case, I have to be on social media because I make a living being on social media. I get clients from around the world. I get people who want my advice. Lucky for me, for my profile, I don't work in a multinational company. I don't live in a country where like the US and all that, oh, he hurt my feelings or women's rights and this and that. I don't live in India. And why I say that is because I talk of India, Indian politics, so nobody can put a stupid case. Oh, he insulted our Hindu gods, he insulted BJP, he insulted Modi, he insulted Muslim. So the FIR, even if it's in India, he'll rot and die. Okay. And if you know, I speak about UAE, if you check my previous video, but I don't live in UAE, so nobody can take me to court in UAE. If I were to land in Dubai, then finished. Next day, Loy the boy in his toy. Okay, UAE will bamboozle me. Fine. So you have to use common sense to know what is your purpose, who's your target market, why you're online, and what are you doing online. Okay. Now, having explained that, if you want to take advantage of global opportunities, network with people globally, it's very important to have an online presence. Okay? It's very important. The credibility factor is there. But now comes the part, what if you want to say, like freedom of speech or freedom of expression, you want to say something like, you don't like the guy and yeah, you're a piece of shit. Let's say, for example, you don't like Donald Trump and you're in the US and you criticize him. Can you get into trouble? Guess what happened to the college students who supported Palestine? Okay, they put their real profile, they put their real name, and they got bamboozled. They got deported. So, isn't it better to have a fake name, fake ID, and then insult Palestine as much as possible? Insult Israel. Sorry, memory lapse. It's called mind fart. So they criticized Israel, these foreign students, they got deported. So if you put something anonymous and you bash up, let's say Israel, Reddit forums have anonymous and all that, at least you can tell the truth. Okay. Which is fine. But I'm of the opinion, this is me, no one else. When you post a opinion online, when you post. There is a digital footprint if someone wants to catch you. But unless you're doing something extremely like child pornography or something illegal, nobody is going to search your, they're not going to search or track you. I believe that if you're young and you're, the kind of immature and you want to really vent out your frustration and anger and you want to call Prime Minister Modi bad words, BJP, or you want to, let's say, a beautiful girl or lady who's old enough to be a mother and you say, oh, MILF and this and that, and you want to remove your sexual frustration. Oh, I would love to do this to you, that to you, put my tongue here and there and then. Obviously, you can't put your real profile. You can't. You have to be anonymous. Okay. But what is the drawback of doing that? See, I'm giving you very practical, level-headed, realistic advice. If you're so frustrated, if and you want to do it like porn or give sexual messages or bad words, all that, and it's bottled up inside, create a fake account and spew it all off. It's an opinion. People can block you. Fine. Remember, you can get caught also. Huh? Just be accountable there. Like this guy who sent sexual messages to my daughter and my wifey from India. Um, the cybercrime managed to catch him. So that was another story in itself. Forget that. So all I'm saying is someone has to track you, they can track you. Okay. Now, if you continue being anonymous, yes, you will feel light. Yes, your frustrations will be, you'll be relaxed. Like when you watch porn, you're, I want, feeling horny and all that, and after, relax. Okay. Same way, you want to give someone bad words and you can't do it in real life, and then you mother, your father, you're this, you're that, you piece of shit, you're ugly, and you, fine, you'll feel, 2 hours, I let it all out. Fine. This is short term. Short term, it feels okay. Urges are gone and blood pressure came down, heart rate, Long term, it's a problem because long term, you'll be an individual who will never know how to communicate your ideas, frustrations, anger, indifference, disagreements. You'll never know, you'll never learn. You'll forever be comfortable being a coward. See, why do I sometimes when I get these people with fake IDs or whatever, I tell them, you're nothing, you're a nobody, both online and in real life. Nobody takes you seriously. And it's a fact. The people who constantly communicate or send messages anonymous, they either don't have, self-esteem, self-belief, leadership skills, or their upbringing has been really messed up, or they know they are doing something wrong, or they know for a fact in the real world, nobody takes me seriously. I'm a joke. Like many of these guys who, in my WhatsApp group, there are many of them who like to claim, oh, I'm 40 years old, 50 years old. I'm a CEO of a company. I'm a director. I'm very successful. There's one WhatsApp group where people simply fart hot air from their ass and, oh, I'm 50 years old, I'm 40 years old, I'm living in the United States, or I have millions of dollars, or I'm the director, I'm the CEO. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't give you confidential this thing. I'm a multi-billionaire, billionaire. For all that I know, he might be Ali, who's working in a tea shop in Pakistan, or he might be Ramu, who is, maybe working in a call center for $500 a monthly salary. Maybe his mother and father bitch slap him from here to Timbuktu, and he lives in just one small space where they sleep here and wash dishes here. And here. I'm not trying to make fun of their poverty, but I'm telling you that he knows that his ordinary life, there's no existence. He can't even afford to go to McDonald's. But here in, let's say, for example, my WhatsApp group, he can chat with people who maybe CEOs, maybe a guy with a turnover of 1 million per month, or maybe a hot babe, or who is a maybe Miss Universe contestant, ex-contestant or someone in Dubai who's an HR head, he'll feel good, no? Because in the real life, Ali or Ramu, who looks at them? Nobody will even throw, just a cent. Nobody will spit in their direction. Just imagine if you do not have money, do not have a corporate position, you do not have an expensive car, do not have expensive clothes, you are irrelevant in society. Can you even go to a five-star hotel with A-listers standing there and talking? Forget A-listers, CEOs. In your company, all the CEOs and directors are standing and talking during a tea break. Can you go and talk to them? No. Always that fantasy will be there, no? I wish someone would listen to me. I have an opinion about BJP, Congress, Donald Trump, Republican, Democrats, about world economy, about girls. But nobody wants to listen. Only my age people, Ramu, Shamu, Gopu, Popu, and Lallu, Pallu, who will be sitting down having one, 10 rupees tea, eating daivada from the streets. They want to feel good and important, which is not wrong. So they maintain this anonymous cloak and come to the groups, which is perfectly fine. But all this is escapism. It's not reality. Just like I told you, one of my wife's relative, she has this female who her Facebook, I've deleted her from my Facebook, by the way. Every photograph on, every day, by the way, every day, she puts a minimum of, I think, 1 to 3 photographs. How I know this? I used to get it in my feed. And every single day, there is a photograph of us. Every single day. New clothes, new photograph. And if you look at those photographs, and if I were to ask you, how old is she? What do you think she's doing? You will tell me that she is 18, 20. Her eyes are beautiful. They are big. Her face, not in a single scratch. It's perfect. She has lovely hair. And, all these stars and all that. Really, she looks like a, not joking, 20-year-old Korean K-pop model. Okay. One day, out of curiosity, I told my wife, I'm calling her, I want to see how she looks. She is, I think now she is 47 or something, close to 47. She looks absolutely nothing like those photographs. Her eyes are not big, her eyes are small, and they are saggy and dark because she drinks alcohol. Her face is filled with boils and pimples. Okay, she has a skin allergy. Her hair is normal. Okay. And if you were to look at her in video, you'll be like, oh my goodness. You'll just talk to her like, can you clean this? Can you clean this? She works in the sun. So, she's not that beautiful. She looks horrendous. To give you an idea, in the beauty meter, if 1 is perfection, 10 is ugly. Her photographs make her look like a 2 or 3. Her real appearance is 8, forget 8, 9 or 10. It's that bad. She is nearly in her 50s. Yeah. She looks old, saggy, smoking, drinking. But why does she do that? She gets a lot of likes. She gets lots of compliments, at least minimum 5 to 10 from her family. But she gets over 200 plus from total random strangers. And just to give herself a high, she's a single mother. She has registered herself in all these dating websites. Not that she's, sleeping around, but she's searching for so-called true love. And she gets, my wifey told me, she gets over 200 messages and, emails and romantic stuff and per day. That is how hard. And I asked her, how hard does she work into this? She's addicted to it. She loves it. After work, 4 to 6 hours, 8 hours, every single day. It makes her happy. And I asked my wife, does this help her in any way or her family? She said, at least it's taking her mind off drinking too much alcohol. She drinks alcohol and cigarettes. So this is a escape world. That is why so many people fake it online. Now, this short term is good, takes you away from reality. Long term, do you think it's helping you? See, all these guys who put all these comments and bad words and good words or whatever they do. There was one particular guy who was my stalker. He created a Instagram page, and every single day, without fail, I used to admire his dedication. He would copy a photograph of mine from somewhere he would get, and he would put all the bad words and this Malbari guy, this bastard, this scammer, this. He created a Instagram profile of mine, fake. I think he had nearly, I think over 300, 400 photographs every single day, huh? Putting, updating. See the amount of work, the amount of hard work he put. Fake profile. One day, his account got shut down. All the effort got wasted, right? There are people who send me emails, lengthy emails, plenty of emails, threatening me, talking bad about me. Do you think it helps them in their career? All these people who are online giving bad words, fighting, arguing, it's escapism short term, but does it help their career? Does it help their bank balance? Does it help their earnings? So the problem is the internet, the social media apps, and this ability to remain anonymous is such an addiction. There is a price to pay. And the price to pay is your career, your earnings, your education, your personality, your creativity, everything. People think it doesn't cost you a lot. It costs you a lot. So instead of doing it anonymous, why don't you do it with your real profile? Agreed, you can't say your mother this, your father's this, your private parts are this. You can't do those extremist kind of things. But at least you're investing in learning how to communicate like a leader. See, you have to hold yourself accountable. Escapism is not the answer. You must hold yourself accountable. You must, like how you do in the real world. You're not going to look at a girl and say, hey, I want to suck those melons, or hey, let me put my tongue in between your legs. You're not going to say that. Why? Because you know that people will bloody beat the shit out of you. So you hold yourself accountable and fear. Do the same online. Don't create an online fake persona who you're not. Like you're Superman online and real life you're like Ali or Ramu. And I'll tell you long term, maybe you will not understand this. Long term, you build like, a snowball, no? You build, and you'll gain proficiency in communication. You'll gain proficiency in responding to people. See, many people ask me, Loy, how are you so witty? How can you not feel anything when people attack you, your wife, your family? How is it you are so quick in thinking? Because I didn't hide behind a fake profile. Loy Machedo. I will hold myself responsible and accountable for what I say. And this has helped me become a better communicator, better leader, and a person who can work under pressure, like this, speak, think, talk. See, Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, all these amazing debaters, even though I don't like him, Zakir Naik, even Sadhguru, all these guys, Jay Shetty, all these people who are online, whether it's Thai Lopez, Grant Cardone, Alex Hormozy, when people attack you publicly and you respond publicly, it makes you stronger. Chris Williamson, Joe Rogan, do you think they hide behind a fake persona? I doubt. So all I'm telling you is, okay, fine. Short term, you want escapism? Fine. But long term, if you're really genuine and serious about your career, about your brand, about your leadership, about growing personally, professionally, emotionally, mentally, if you want that strength, be authentic, be yourself online. Yes, you have to be diplomatic, like that guy. He is against strong females. There you have to be diplomatic. You have to know how to communicate. Like, see, even me, I communicate a lot of controversial things, but within the framework. And yes, you have to use maturity. Which country you are, what are the laws, how to operate. And that makes you a very mature person over the period of time. Anyway, I just wanted to leave you with this. Yes, you can continue creating a fake profile, fake persona, being sexually deviant, harassing others, trolling others, feeling good that you made fun of others. Short term will help you, but it's just a feeling. Long term, you'll pay the price for it. Because remember, time, especially time, no? Time, effort, money, creativity, at least time, you'll never get it back. So stop wasting those 6 hours, 8 hours, like that female, no? Be genuine here. Better to have 10 friends or even one friend, genuine and real, rather than the whole world, which is fake. Anyway, I'll just conclude by telling you this. I shared with my WhatsApp group. There was this, I think, Chinese or Japanese gamer who went to receive an award. It seems for a contribution to gaming or online, like the video photograph that she used to have. Big eyes. She looked so beautiful, like a Korean doll. But when she came to accept her award, she looked like 40-year-old, 30-year-old auntie. So a lot of the gaming community is questioning. Like, that means you showed us you're fake, not real. So, one day or another, you'll be made to pay the price. So you think about it. Good, bad, ugly, feel free. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. Take care.